Back in our final segment here on WAJR's Ask the Expert, sponsored by HealthWorks Rehab and Fitness, in studio with Jack Brautigam, the president of HealthWorks Rehab and Fitness. Obviously, our world has changed in regard to how we receive treatment. How do we go to the doctor now? How do we go anywhere to get any kind of treatment because of COVID-19? Jack, how have you guys been able to stay safe during this period?
Well, we've always been sticklers for keeping our place clean, and it's just a matter of more emphasis on that. The Morgantown facility itself, because we had fitness and patient care and physical therapy. The first thing with fitness, we stopped doing fitness classes, then we stopped doing general fitness, and we continued to do some personal training. Then personal training was done because fitness stopped. And we still do, we've started up our fitness program again, and we have fitness throughout the day, but we keep, bless you, we keep our facility separated from our fitness people. Do not use the same part of the facility that our physical therapy patients do. And we disinfect everything in between. We wear masks. We require our patients to wear masks. We require our fitness members to wear masks. And, we glove, we have face shields, we have glasses, we maintain, sanitation and disinfecting all our different stations throughout the day. In fact, fitness closes, when we started to open fitness up in Morgantown, it closes for a brief period of time to fitness members over the noon time. So we have like a deep clean prior to the afternoon fitness starting up.
One of the interesting things about your facility is that it has always been tied in with WVU athletics. Your affiliation, you're the former basketball head trainer for Mountaineer basketball. We won't mention that you also were the head trainer for Virginia Tech. We'll just let that go. And John Spiker obviously is the godfather of athletic training in West Virginia, and for years was associated with the Mountaineers as well. You have taken those philosophies that you guys used to get high elite athletes back into games, and you've taken those and said, okay, how can we use those same ideas and philosophies to make things quicker? Can you kind of walk us through what that mentality is?
Well, in athletic training, and there's in the sports medicine world, there's a lot of different professionals that are valuable to sports medicine activities. The athletic trainer is kind of like the jack of all trades. The athletic trainer has to do some things that preventative nature, treatment nature, heck, arranging for meals when you're on road trips.
Sure.
There's a lot of different things. So in athletic training, both John and I started in athletic training before we became physical therapists, and I think it's a humility factor, one thing, and you have to know, you have to get the trust of your athletes. They have to believe in you. You have to believe in them. You spend a lot of time with one another. It's about relationship building too. There was a lot of things that we learned along the way, a lot of people that we educated along the way that came back to be very good to us in the end.
Yeah. How do you use those concepts to help your patients?
In sports medicine, if you rehabilitate somebody 50%, then you're going to send them back out on the field and they're going to get hurt again. So you have to find out absolutely what the problem is, first of all. So, thorough evaluation is important. Then you have to treat that person, have to get them to buy in that they need to be, 90 to 95% well if they're going to return to the activities that they want to return to. And you discuss those activities. What do you want to do? What do you like to do? What do you have to do? Right. Some work requirements and so forth. So and then once you get that person back to doing what they do, how do you keep them there? It's like it's a preventive thing all over. You give them exercises. You might not ever see them again, but that person might be, Mike Curley, I know you've had him on here before. He'll say to a patient, you need to do these exercises. And they'll say, well, Curley, how long do I have to do them? And he says, How often do you have to brush your teeth? Do you brush your teeth every night? It's just like brushing your teeth. You do it every day, and you continue to do it
Yeah.
to make sure that you stay well.
Well, for those that may not know, we have a hidden jewel right here. If it's hidden and you haven't had the experience, because you guys do deliver world-class care right here. So we encourage folks to check it out when that time comes. If you hear those two words, physical therapy, HealthWorks is ready to help you, and you will not be disappointed. Jack, appreciate it. And again, the number to go, 304-599-2515, 304-599-2515. And once the COVID clears, I'm sure we'll get back to the HealthWorks for You free seminars that right now are temporarily being called off for safety reasons. Appreciate you coming in, Jack.
Thanks, Tony. Appreciate it.
Jack Brautigam, the president of HealthWorks Rehab and Fitness. If you need it, or someone that you know is in the world that they need physical therapy, give them a call, 304-599-2515, with locations throughout North Central West Virginia. WAJR's news on deck. Stay with us. More coming up here on WAJR.